Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. Today I'm very happy to bring set 6160. Now when I got back into Lego I had no idea about this thing or this set, and it's Lego Aquazone, and the set is called Stingray Sea Scorpion and came out in 1998. It's got 301 parts, 3 minifigures. Our first minifigure is just called Stingray number 1, and I love their helmets, a neat mould, and very interesting faces, and some nice but simple printing, nothing on the back. They have this chap driving this part here, and he just clips in there. This is number 2, Scorpion. Now I believe he should be the leader, but he's not because he's number 2, but he's the only one with red legs, and the other ones have got brown legs and a similar torso, but this one's a lot more going on than the other ones, and he's got that fishy face, sort of gilly type fins on the side that the other one didn't have. Bit missing on his face there, unfortunately, but that could be just where the helmet goes off and on, sadly. But yeah, and they put him in the cockpit, which just folds forward. There's a tile there you can sit him on. I think he sits in there, or you can there's a couple of studs you can put him down on the plate with. And we've got number 3 here, Scorpion number 3, and more of that fish look than the first one. Just very different, but very cool. And these minifigs were part of the reason why I wanted to get this set. Now I found it second hand here in New Zealand, and this little chap here, he goes in the back here. So this lifts up, and he is seated there. I'm not sure what he's controlling, but I'll show you the panels in that. So we've got a bit of a tail here that swooshes backwards and forwards. I just love that green glowy look. I'll lift him off this plate and give you a good look, but yeah, just love that green glow. You know how the light catches the edges. There's nothing special going on there. That's just the parts that they are, and just how the light catches it. It's just, I'm running LEDs, but that's all. Nothing untoward. Now they all come with flippers, but I just chose to leave a pair there. When I got the set, they were the only pair that were broken, so I didn't want to break the other ones, because they don't make them like that anymore, and they don't do them in that colour, and having a bit of trouble seating him. I won't worry. So we've got this chap here. This comes off here, so you can take that off and scoot around looking for, what you're after is these crystal parts. So I love this tiger reprint on there. It's just fantastic. These old prints that Lego done. There's just a printed arrow on the back, which, you know, indicates that you can pull it away. Fantastic copper printings there. Amazing print on the little glow in the dark. What are they? Like a mailbox type thing. And in there's one on either side. We have this, which I'm very lucky to have in such pristine condition, and there is no wear on this chrome piece at all. So lucky. just lucky. And there's one on either side, and their objective is to swoop around and collect them. Here's our other one. That shows up a bit better than the other one because of the the side it's on. So again, a crystal inside there. Just love these prints, just fantastic. And there's a couple of prints on the top. There's 3 of these in total. The one there's, they look a little bit worn, but I think that's just how they came out. Now, here's our front print on this piece. That is just amazing. And there's these chrome arrows all over the place. Now this piece here, you push it backwards and forwards, and it opens up that there. I'll try and get it in a bit of better light. So it's got those chrome knives, and they just supposed to grab something, I'm not sure. It doesn't always come back together quite, but it gets there in the end. So what's going on in this cockpit? I'll pull that off so we can see that print a bit better. I just love that print, and I'd only seen it one other time before I saw it on this set, and it was the original Cloud City. So that's pretty cool. Next is this pulls away as well and becomes a little, escape hatch maybe. I'm not sure. Survey, maybe. So that's pretty much it for this set. One other thing, there's this, I guess I'm not sure what the hose was used for, but he just goes into that hole there. That's the piece. It's an old part, so they don't make that anymore. And it's just attached to one of those there on the other side. And yeah, Minifig can use that to pick up a crystal, supposedly, maybe. Not too sure. Here's our instruction manual. I didn't get this with the box, so here's our instruction. And you can see the bits going on there. They really get it glowing. Most of the everything in this is a drawing, except for one picture, which I thought was interesting. These are minifigs, and it is in the back, I think. It's when you've built this ship and you've got to flip it over and put all the parts underneath. Here it is. So, oops, everything's a drawing until we get to this page, and we have an actual photo, which I thought was strange, of where you place those light grey pieces that just sort of stick everything together and help it slide around on the concrete. So yeah, that was interesting. And everything else is a drawing, which I thought was interesting. I don't know how often that happened, but the back of the instructions is the same as the back of the box, I believe. So there's a couple of alternate builds. No idea of how to do them, but you could work it out, I suppose, if you spent enough time. That one there looks pretty basic, but yeah, these interesting build with the band going across the screen there. But yeah, there we have it. I hope you like that one. I certainly do. It's one of my favourite sets from the earlier days. I did have a couple of others from the other side, but I actually posted them to Jan, along with a few others of sets that I wasn't reviewing at the time, and I didn't even think I'd have a channel, but I do now. But I wanted him to have them and review them. He has only reviewed one set that I sent him, and it was the Paradiso ice cream stand. And he said sadly he couldn't give me a shout out because everyone would want a shout out. So when I got it, these were still connected to the parts. They don't do this colour anymore, and they don't stick them together like that any longer. So I didn't have the heart to break it, but just came with a couple of spare bricks. I don't even know if these are what they're supposed to be, but yeah, it was 3 black studs and one green one. Anyhow, I hope you like that. The Scorpion, the Stingray Sea Scorpion from 1998. Fantastic looking set, and I would recommend, if you come across it, have a go at getting it, because I certainly like it. Hope you enjoyed that. Peace out, Andy Bricks out, and we'll see you next time.